High up in the Carpathian Mountains in northern Romania, there's a special place called Maramureş. This region is known for its breathtaking landscapes, where nature and history intertwine seamlessly. The air is crisp, and the views are nothing short of spectacular. Life is a bit slower there. The people of Maramureş live in harmony with nature, embracing a lifestyle that has remained unchanged for centuries. They cherish their traditions and take pride in their cultural heritage. Among the green hills and forests, you'll find amazing buildings that tell stories of the past. These structures are not just buildings, they are a testament to the region's rich history and the craftsmanship of its people. These are the wooden churches of Maramureş, built by people with strong faith. Each church is a masterpiece, reflecting the dedication and skill of the artisans who constructed them. These churches aren't big and fancy like some you might see. Instead, they are humble and unassuming, yet they possess a unique charm that captivates all who visit. They're made of wood from the nearby forests. The timber used in their construction is carefully selected and treated, ensuring the longevity and durability of these sacred structures. Each one is special, telling the story of the people who built it and those who prayed inside. The intricate carvings and decorations are a testament to the artistic talents of the local craftsmen. These churches are more than just places to worship. They are community centers where people gather to celebrate, mourn, and share their lives with one another. They're like living museums, showing us how people built things and made art a long time ago. The preservation of these churches is a labor of love, passed down through generations. They're also strong, just like the people who built them, surviving tough times throughout history. These churches have withstood the test of time, enduring harsh weather and historical upheavals. They show us how creative and faithful people can be. The wooden churches of Maramureş are a symbol of resilience, creativity, and unwavering faith, standing as a testament to the enduring spirit of the people who built them. To understand these wooden wonders, let's go back in time. Imagine a world where the clock ticks slower and life is deeply intertwined with nature. Long ago, in the 1500s and 1600s, the Habsburg Empire ruled Maramureş. This region, nestled in the heart of Europe, was a melting pot of cultures and religions. The Habsburgs, who were mostly Catholic, made it hard to build Orthodox churches. They imposed strict regulations, creating a tense atmosphere between the two religious communities. They wouldn't let people use stone. This ban on stone construction was a significant hurdle, as stone was the preferred material for building durable structures. But the people of Maramureş were clever. They gathered in their villages, discussing and planning how to overcome these restrictions. They used the wood from their forests. The dense forests of Maramureş provided an abundant supply of timber, which became the cornerstone of their architectural ingenuity. Skilled builders used their knowledge to create these wooden churches. These artisans, with their traditional woodworking tools, transformed raw timber into magnificent sanctuaries. The churches became a way to show their faith, even when others tried to stop them. Each wooden church stood as a testament to their resilience and devotion. Later, in the 1700s, invaders destroyed many churches. These invasions brought devastation, leaving behind ruins and memories of conflict. But the people of Maramureş never gave up. With unwavering determination, they came together to rebuild their beloved churches, brick by brick, or rather, log by log. They rebuilt their churches, showing how strong their faith was. Each new church was a symbol of hope and a beacon of their enduring spirit. These times of trouble and rebuilding are part of the church's stories. The historical records and sepia images capture the essence of their journey through adversity. They remind us of the hard times and the strong people of Maramureş. These portraits and photographs are not just images, they are windows into the soul of a resilient community. You can easily spot the wooden churches of Maramureş. These churches are not just places of worship. They are symbols of the region's rich cultural heritage and architectural ingenuity. Their tall, skinny towers reach high into the sky, almost as if they are trying to touch the heavens. These towers are not only impressive in height, but also in their intricate design and craftsmanship. These towers, with their pointy tops, are a special part of how they look. The pointed tops are designed to withstand the heavy snowfall in the region, showcasing a perfect blend of form and function. The churches are usually rectangular with steep roofs that slope down. These steep roofs are not just for aesthetics, they help in quickly shedding snow and rain, protecting the wooden structure beneath. The roofs are covered with wooden shingles, sometimes in cool patterns. These shingles are meticulously arranged, often creating beautiful geometric designs that add to the church's visual appeal. Big oak beams hold up the heavy roofs, all put together without any nails. This traditional method of construction, using wooden pegs and joints, ensures the durability and longevity of these magnificent structures. Beautiful carvings decorate the doors, windows, and edges of the roofs. These intricate carvings are not just decorative. They tell stories and convey messages of faith and spirituality. You'll see shapes, religious pictures, and nature scenes, all carved with amazing detail. Each carving is a testament to the skill and dedication of the artisans who created them. These carvings aren't just pretty, they have special meanings about faith. They often depict biblical scenes, saints, and symbols that hold deep spiritual significance for the local community. Inside, the walls are covered with colorful paintings of stories from the Bible. These vibrant murals bring the sacred texts to life, making the teachings accessible to all who enter. These paintings, made by local artists, are bright and tell important stories. They serve as a visual narrative of the community's faith, capturing moments of divine intervention and moral lessons that have been passed down through generations. These wooden churches are more than just buildings for church. They're the heart of the community, where people celebrate, have ceremonies, and get together. For a long time, life in Maramureş happened around these churches. Every Sunday, people went to church to pray and sing together. Big life events like weddings, baptisms, and funerals all happened in these churches. The churches were also like schools and community centers. People shared news, talked about important things, and taught kids about their traditions. The churches brought everyone together, making their community stronger. Even today, these churches are important to the people of Maramureş. They connect people to their families and their past. The wooden churches of Maramureş are so special that they're known around the world. In 1999, 8 of these churches were named UNESCO World Heritage Sites. This means they're super important to history and human creativity. These 8 churches, each special in its own way, are the best examples of Maramureş wooden architecture. They are Barsana, Budesti Hosani, Desesti, Yuddeal, Plopis, Poyanile Izey, Rogos, and Sudesti. These churches aren't just beautiful buildings. They show us how people built things, made art, and practiced their religion long ago. Being on the UNESCO list helps protect them for the future. In the village of Barsana, there's a famous wooden church. Built in 1720, the Barsana church has a tall, beautiful tower. But what makes it really special are the paintings inside. The walls are covered with amazing murals painted in the 1700s by local artists. These bright paintings tell stories from the Bible about the end of the world and Judgment Day. The murals aren't just decoration, they're meant to make you think about faith. They show us what people believed a long time ago. The Budesti Josani Church sits in the hills of Maramureş, full of history and stories. Built in 1643, it's the biggest wooden church in Maramureş. Budesti Josani is more than just a big building. There's a story that it holds the armor of Pintea the Brave, a local hero who fought invaders long ago. True or not, people visit Budesti Josani to connect with the past. It reminds us of brave people and the spirit of Maramureş. 3 other amazing churches are also UNESCO sites, Desesti, Yuddeal, and Plopis. Each one shows how skilled the Maramureş builders were. Desesti Church is famous for how its wood pieces fit together and its fancy decorations. Yuddeal Church, built in the 1600s, mixes mountain architecture with different styles from history. Plopis Church, built between 1796 and 1798, is a mix of Maramureş style and architecture from another part of Transylvania. It's a really interesting and beautiful building. Visiting the Wooden Churches of Maramureş is like stepping back in time. It's a chance to see the history and traditions of this special place. If you want to get away from the busy world, a trip to Maramureş is perfect. Driving is the best way to get around because buses and trains aren't always easy to use. The churches are spread out in small villages in the hills and forests. When you visit, remember that these are holy places. Dress respectfully and be quiet inside. You can usually take pictures, but it's always polite to ask first. These churches aren't just tourist spots. They show us the power of faith, community, and creativity. Visiting these amazing buildings is something you'll remember for a long time.